Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. How are you guys doing? So I just thought I'd check in and give a little update about the course. I have just let so many people into the course in the last 24 hours. It's been really awesome. I've also been getting a lot of questions, like emails about the course, like I guess frequently asked questions. So I wanted to see, let me see if I can share my screen with you guys. Let's see, if you're here and watching, let me know if you can see this. I hope you can. I posted this in the group, but I thought, why not hop in here since I'm getting so many questions through email and just answer some questions about the course. So the number one question I've been getting is, how will the course be available to me? So once you purchase the course, you do just get immediate access. So it immediately just puts you right in the course. And then you've got access to every single module in there. So a lot of people are, I guess, confused, thinking that it's time limited or that you have to sign up for a certain date and be involved in a live event or something like that. It's definitely not a live event. It's self-guided. So as soon as you log in, if you want to go through the whole thing this weekend, you can totally do that. I think we clocked it at about like 30 hours of content if you go through everything. So it's all in there for you immediately as soon as you get in there. And let's see, uh, proven framework. I love this part. And as I said before during the week, I carefully chose everybody that I put into the course to help guide you with money mindset or, fears around just traveling in general, all of that. I carefully curated everybody in there. So I feel like the way I've got it outlined in the course just walks you right through how to become a traveling therapist if that's what you want to do. So that's the back end. People keep asking me about that. So I wanted to just cover that. And then let's see, what is this other one? How is a traveling therapist different from any other course? So, okay, another question I've gotten a few times is this a course specific to the traveling therapist course? Because I think a lot of people might have the conception that I've just pulled trainings from other places and plopped them in the course. That's not the case. I just want to clear that up. It's really just unique content that the contributors made specifically for this course for therapists who want to travel. So it's totally unique content. You're not going to find it anywhere else. And then let's see, what is this other question? What if I have doubts while going through the training? How will I receive guidance, especially related to paperwork, etc.? So anybody that knows me, you just reach out to me immediately and I will probably answer your email within about an hour. That's how I am. Unless I'm sleeping, I'll get to you in the morning. But if you have any questions or problems, reach out. We did have a problem this morning. When you go to sign up for the course, there's like, we call it a bump order, but it's actually like you can add on a whole nother product. Tamara Howe basically is giving us her GDR paperwork. It's 40 documents in this bundle that she gave us. She usually charges $297 for it, but she's charging $67 for it. So that might be the paperwork that people were asking me about. But basically, when you do the bump order, you're going to immediately get access to all of those documents. But this morning there was a problem with that, and we got it fixed in about 20 minutes. So that's how accessible we are for the course. I saw somebody in this group actually was asking about Argentina and being a psychologist and, can you work in Argentina? So I've actually been researching that like for about an hour tonight and just trying to find an answer on that. So that's the type of stuff I want to do in the course. If there's something missing or something you're looking for, just let me know because I'm going to go research it and put it into the course for you. I'll even do little training videos. That's usually what I do in my other membership group. If somebody asks a question, I'll like do a training video or record something to show them how to do it exactly. So I'm very accessible if you need help. So I hope that answers that question. And then how often will the course be updated, refreshed to stay current? So I launched this kind of as a beta course with just like this original information that we put in here. But my goal is I'm going to keep seeking out other people to contribute to the course that I feel will be valuable to it. And if you're listening and you're one of those, let me know. because on July 10th, the doors to purchase a course are totally going to close. And then I'm going to add more content, put the price up a little bit more because there's going to be more content, and then open the doors maybe next year sometime once I've got a lot more content in there. But if you're already in the course, you're going to have access to anything new that I add. And I don't know if you guys saw the interview with Tamara Howe, but I don't stop. I'm always thinking like, okay, oh, I need to add more about that. I need to add more about that. So I'm constantly going to be adding content to it. So I hope that answers that question. Let's see. How soon can I start seeing results from the course or start taking action? Well, that's up to you. So, we put it all in there and hopefully it will encourage you and get you going. I do want you, if there's, roadblock, if you're like, gosh, I've gone through this content, I just can't launch. I can't get myself off the ground to get started with this stuff. Reach out to us. Something I've really been thinking about doing is sort of putting together, I don't know, like an initial focus group or beta group for us to do some, maybe once a month, meet to get together, work through roadblocks, just kind of, have a social place, but a supportive place where we could talk about our struggles, traveling, our journey, all of that. So, if you're stuck, let me know, because I actually am interested in these, like maybe some beta people to start getting this type of group off the ground. Okay, and then why should I choose the Expert's Guide to Becoming a Traveling Therapist? I actually got a question like this today, and this is all coming from real questions that we got. So, I said it earlier this week, and I'll say it again. I just don't want you guys to wait until you're like 80 to go and start living your life, traveling, enjoying the world. Every day I'm just thankful, grateful that I'm waking up in a different place every couple of weeks, and I'm just getting to like live out this like adventurous life. So that's why I think you should purchase the course personally. And, the course does focus on, I think I mentioned this earlier in the week, but it focuses on, the contributors to the course, not only are they traveling therapists, but they also have multiple income streams. So they're all pretty inspirational. And I feel like if there's one that you're really drawn to in the course, reach out to them and ask them how they did what they did with their multiple income streams, because I do really feel like that's part of this. If you can figure out some other way to have some other income coming in that you're not dependent on that one-to-one client model, you're going to have a lot more freedom basically to travel and not have to be just stuck in the therapist chair all day long, every day during the week. So let's see, what else did I want to say? And that's it. I wanted to just pop in here and cover, frequently asked questions that I've been getting all day. I'm just copying and pasting this point because it's the similar questions that I just covered. So if you have questions, let me know. I'm available. And I hope you guys will jump in the course with us. We've got about, I think about 60 people have joined at this point. So it's super exciting. Those of you that have already joined, I hope you will let me know how it's going. What modules do you love? Is there anything missing that you want me to add? Because I will add to it. And anyway, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I hope everybody's doing okay. And let me know if you have any questions. Have a good night. Bye.